Hey guys, so this is a video I've been wanting to do ever since I ordered this thing, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I have been looking on YouTube for this exact video that I'm hopefully going to show you, hopefully the way I wanted to show you, and it's just not there. And that is the comparison between a Japanese volume of manga versus an American, Canadian, pretty much North American release of the exact same thing. Now, as you can see, this is the volume 61 of One Piece. This is when they jumped into New World, which is One Piece's time skip. Now, as you can tell right away, maybe right away, the English cover has more of the picture than the Japanese cover. If you look at Nami's hair, there's about that much more on the cover than the Japanese one, which is really weird to see more art on the English one than the Japanese one. But what really doesn't make sense is that there's a reason for it, because you might notice that there is the same amount of space between Robin on each one. This is why it looks like it's cut off. Let's move this one to the side. The Japanese volume, pretty much of everything One Piece, almost all of their manga, comes, all of them, pretty much, with slipcovers. This is basically the true cover of the Japanese volume of One Piece. Now, you probably, if you've seen videos of people showing like stores and stuff, you might see a whole bunch of used ones that look all like they're tinted brown for some reason. Well, this is why. They don't have the cover on it. So this is the actual true cover, I guess you could say. It's basically the same thing, except they've taken all the blue out of it, pretty much, is the best way of saying it. And then there's the spine. Now we'll do a spine by spine comparison here, which actually from here this will prove another thing. They are, oh, I'm really sorry about this camera angle, let's change her up. They are different sizes in thickness, in tallness, and in width, which would make the copies that you guys buy much bigger than the true Japanese ones, which is really strange. Now, that also will say that in Japan, their manga costs about, in Canadian and American, I want to say, about $5, more like $4.50. It's that cheap. Now, because that would be more online retailer, I could see it being more like maybe up to $6 in Japan. But either way, it's like around $5 to get a brand new volume of manga in Japan, which, if you really think about it, we spend, the retail price of manga is about, I'm not sure if you guys can see that, hopefully it zooms in, $9.99 US, $12.99 Canadian. Canadians goddamn spend $12.99, but the UK, they spend $6.99. You double that for pretty much American money and Canadian money, it's just, I think, above Canadian money. It's almost $15, I think, in Canadian, which it's pretty crazy. Hopefully it focuses back. There we go. So that's the good outside of those. We'll show you. Here's the slipcover. This I would love if our releases came with slipcovers. Hell, I wouldn't mind our releases looking just like the Japanese ones. Reason being, one, they're cheaper, you know, and two, I don't know, I just like the fact there's a slipcover on manga. Is that just me? Do you guys think that's cool? I don't know. The backs are actually very much different. The back here we have a picture that's actually from the color. In Shonen Jump is where the release chapter is, right? So that would be the color page before the actual one of the chapters started. So that's why it's included there. Plus it has a description. In Japan, or the Japanese cover, we basically just have selling information, how much it should cost. Actually, you can see right there, it's 400 yen. I guess that, I'm not sure, is that maybe Shonen Jump's logo? Maybe that's the publisher logo, I really don't know. And then we have, possibly a brief description, which looks like it has kanji or something above in is it Hanagana? I really don't know. I don't know Japanese. So I really can't say. Now when we open her up, we have these two things here. Now that red logo over there, I think is Shonen Jump, because it says Weekly Jump, so I think that's the Japanese logo for Shonen Jump. And we also have Jump Comics, if you look, really pale, written there, which is really cool. And we have this weird, disturbing cat with like a bloody knife or something. I don't know, it's really weird. Something's written there. That's weird. If you look, that page there is cut upwards. I'm not sure if that's a manufacturing error. Oh no, it's on both sides. That's really strange. They're cut at an angle. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but that's really strange. But that's basically the covers. Best thing I can show you. Oh, ow. And there's the back of the Japanese inside the cover manga, which actually shows a map, which is strange. Is this map supposed to be the One Piece map? I know you guys probably can't see it. Was that supposed to be the One Piece map, or is that supposed to be just an old map? Because it looks like it's saying America up here. Oh, sorry, I know you can't see that. America. So I don't know what this exactly is. If you guys want actual high quality pictures of these, I possibly might throw some high quality pictures up on my Facebook page, which, yeah, that's a thing. I'm not trying to promote it. I made it so long ago that it's been up way back when I did my old videos. But so right when we open it, now I got this from Yes Asia, which is an online site, and it has this weird little thing. I believe, I want to say this was to say how much to sell it for, because there's a thing that says, was it 420 yen, and then it's like 5% off, so it's 400 yen. I'm not sure if you guys can see that or not. Probably isn't going to focus, but I think you can see it without the focus. And from there, I don't think there's anything else I can show you unless we open her up. And we have the descriptions of each character, different like the pages to getting up to the physical thing. And there's the first Japanese panels. Now, from those few pictures and panels I showed you, let's do the same thing in the English release of One Piece, which you might not be able to tell, but the paper quality is so much better on these American ones. Well, you can tell, same amount of pages, but it's thinner, because they use the Shonen Jump style recycling paper. Now these guys, they kind of use it too, but they use a much better quality, I think, paper. So let's do so the pages are physically the exact same, I think, almost. Then we have that, which is really cool, and that is pretty much all I really I think I need to show you out of the two versions. Now the reason why I have this is because in Japanese there's, I think, 3 different alphabets, and I don't know how to pronounce either one of them, all of them. So I know there's like Hanagana or something like that, kanji, and ranji. There's another one, I don't know. But I believe these are written in the one that I'm probably making up, called Hanagana. It's something, I really don't know. And it's like the child alphabet, so it's written much simpler than kanji or kanji or whatever. So it's supposed to be easier to read. So because I have the English volume also, I can make notes of each one, and it's kind of cool. Now, this has been out for almost a year, maybe over a year. It hasn't been that long that the time skip has hit, but in the anime it has been, but in the manga down here for our release it hasn't been. But up in Japan, I think this has been out for probably a while. I'm not sure if I can actually find you guys a date or not. Probably not, just because, well, there's a date in here saying 2011 to 2013, so this is a reprint of the original, which gives me something else I want to note. In One Piece, see how there's the blue letters here and the gold letters here? In the original prints of One Piece, the very original ones, the gold was shiny gold, and that basically meant first edition. Now, I don't know if this actually counts as the first edition, probably not, and I'm not sure if they do it in Japan, so if they do it in Japan, this would be maybe the second edition. I really don't know, but that's basically a comparison. If you guys liked it, you know, comment, rate, subscribe. I've been wanting to actually make this video since I bought the damn thing, but it's took a long time to get here. But comment, rate, subscribe. If you have any questions, write them in the comments. If you'd like to see anything more in detail, write in the comments and I will try to get that to you, hopefully. And yeah, have a good one, I guess.